They have served and sacrificed for the freedoms that we have all enjoyed, and now we honor them for all that they've given to this country. Join us as we pay tribute to our current honorees, along with those we have featured in past celebrations, with the voices of our veterans.
My name is Stephen Q, and I have been with the Army for over 14 years. I am a current local resident of the Diamond Bar City, and also a local business owner and the Parks and Recs Commissioner. What attracts me the most to join the military was the impeccable experience that I could deliver for myself and my family, to learn about leadership, about different roles in the military, to serve my country, and that was the most main factors that brought me into the military.
Hello, my name's Tammy Miller, and I served in the U.S. Navy from 2002 to 2006, active duty. I think I've always been pretty patriotic. I'm one of those kids, I remember like junior high, high school, you know, when you hear those patriotic songs like Proud to be an American, I would get teary-eyed, and but when, my career choice like looked towards medicine, it seemed like a perfect fit.
Hi, my name is Edwin Hilden, and I served in the United States Air Force from 1953 to 1961. And while at Edwards Air Force Base, I learned how to be a mechanic on B-25s, C-47s, and C-45s, and B-29s. And it was quite an experience. I volunteered in 1953. The Korean War was heating up. Training was 14 weeks, and we got the same training as some of the troops at Fort Lewis, because they had air-based defense, they had airplane mechanics and air-based defense. I ended up being a staff sergeant, but the Air Force and the other services that I visited with were a great, loving experience.
Being as a active member of the military, I do see a different perspective on people that are wearing the uniform. I do have pride on wearing this set of uniform because it reminds me that I'm a soldier. I'm part of the team. I'm part of the U.S. forces. I am here to safeguard my community, my country, so I do have a lot of respect. A lot of people that they don't know, right? A military service member, that they have to go through a extensive selection to become certain jobs. They have to get different skill set. They have to continuously to get themselves trained, right? They have to go to military school besides civilian school, right? They have to be able to deploy for over a extensive period of time, such as 12 months or even up to 15 months for the Army folks, right? These are huge commitments for service members. So, always joining the forces, joining the military, it's a life changing for myself, and it gives me a totally different perspective about people that are in uniform serving.
To be able to see that commitment from people to the men and women who have given so much, I think it's an honor. Yeah.
I think that every young individual should have that opportunity to serve in the country. I looked at it like it was every young man's duty to do something for his country, because that's my country to live in. And what can I do to help make sure it stays our country? If I could do just a little bit, I deserve to do that. So that's why I joined the military.
It was an obligation that I gladly accepted to serve their country and try and pay back in some little way the freedoms that we have gotten from the people who served before me.
And I look back at it now and I'm like, man, we take all this for granted. Like, I was hanging out right here just before this, and I was looking out right here, and it's so beautiful how all these mountains and everything are, and all the infrastructure that we have here. And over there, you wouldn't see that. You'd see a lot of desert, or it's a very, very big like eye opener. Nice to see how other people live compared to us, and you just come to like appreciate what we got here a lot more.
So it was September 11th. I remember going to the rooftop in Queens and seeing the smoke. I was supposed to be enrolling in school that summer, and I didn't go to school that day, and I was able to see the impact of the smoke. And I remember going around with my family and driving around to different hospitals trying to donate blood. You know, I was 10 years old trying to donate blood. It was crazy. And that's actually a big reason why most of my classmates chose to serve and join the military, was September 11th, and that really motivated us to want to lead soldiers and serve our country.
When I got drafted, I was 18. When I got to NAM, I was 19. And when I left, I was 20. Fear changes a man. And it was every second of your life for 13 months. My experience was I was always scared. You know, I had that fear. Yeah, trying to get a full understanding of how we grew up so fast. You know, we were just out of high school 6 months, basically. And it was an experience I don't think we'll ever forget.